Carolina, but we are live in Roebuck at the greenhouse, so we got to introduce the man that hooked us up.
Tim Holliday is the guy here. I was telling Megan when I got here at the Roebuck Greenhouses the other day to shoot some video, Tim's like, you want to get in the golf cart? And I just jumped in, like not a care in the world, which is, I think it says a lot about the people of Roebuck, right?
Oh yeah.
That you guys are just kind of that good, friendly people. This is a family-owned business, and you guys do both wholesale and retail.
Yeah, wholesale and retail. It's, this business started in 1962 by Mr. Alvin Maccabee and his wife Jean, and it just kind of morphed into bigger and bigger. And this, we do wholesale and we do retail, and the retail shop's right behind us. So if you need anything, or anybody in the community needs a flower or something, come on out and get something.
You can make it happen.
Oh, absolutely. In the wholesale part, we do we sell to landscapers, we sell to other garden centers, and just, you know, a lot of different like produce stands and things like that.
And that's like over 20 greenhouses here, most of them being used for, you know, the wholesale growing.
Most of it's wholesale growing. Even like right now, we're doing fall crop right now. We're putting in our fall crop already, and you have to think about, you're always a season ahead when you're doing your planting. And I was telling somebody a while ago, we do about 35,000 poinsettias. So that's something that was coming up on the horizon.
The greenhouses, you guys do an immaculate job of keeping it all pristine, and it looks great in there. We didn't want to do the show in there because it gets a little warm. It's a little controlled in there.
He was being nice to my hair. He knew it would go as it goes up.
Humid,
Talk about the work though that really it takes, like your day to day to maintain something.
To maintain this, well, one thing people don't, we realize it, but it's kind of high grade farming. We're honestly, you can't take a day off.
I was going to say,
There's, you know, plants don't know it's Sunday. They don't know it's 4th of July. They don't know it's Christmas Day. So a lot of times you're working when everybody else is off doing something else.
Right.
But, you know, everything needs care. But, you know, I think in the Bible it says that, you know, the waterer or the planter, you know, is not the one that's in charge. God's in charge of all of it. So we depend a lot on the weather.
Right.
The weather plays a big part of what we do.
Right.
And it's just, but like these things like this, we don't create this, but John over there, he puts this stuff together.
John does a great job, and he's talking about how he does these hanging baskets. You see him in the city of Spartanburg.
And this is like a small replica of that. It's got
people may not even realize that it's like a basket.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, we had to water it. Yeah.
Wow.
This is a big basket.
Okay.
But that basket right there, it's got everything in this basket we actually grew here.
And you do them for like 7 other cities too, like around the state.
Municipalities around. Yeah, a lot of local, like Calpins does them. Woodruff does them. So.
What's the most high maintenance?
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them. There's a lot of them, but you know, most of the things we do for sun, and everybody comes in and says, I need something for shade, and there's not that many plants you can do in the shade. Our biggest sellers probably, honestly, are like, for summertime, are like the lantanas right here, and even the sun patience.
They're so pretty.
Everything on the table looks great. So people looking for arrangements, that they come here year after year. It becomes a part of their tradition.
Absolutely.
And if you want a hanging plant, you can have one made for your home too. That's something that you guys.
Yes, we do that, and we do this. And this plant right here is a pot that John created, or somebody put together on the staff, and somebody's picking that up today.
Okay.
And we also have full service florist inside. And there's a cut flower arrangement that he put together this morning.
Beautiful. These are great.
And that celosia right there is an annual, but in the fall, it's got intense color now, but it really darkens up, and it's really a vibrant red for the fall.
Well, that's amazing.
For us without green thumbs quite as green as yours, and you're just wanting to make your yard look nice for summer, you got any tips for us for that?
Listen, just make sure, you know, when you plant something, don't put a $10 plant in a $2 hole. That's one thing I always say. But then the other thing is, you know, find something that, you know, if it goes in the sun, get something for the sun. And everybody says, oh, what about the deer you got? I mean, there's certain plants that are supposedly deer resistant, but that's not necessarily the case.
A lesson for life, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you guys are located right here in Roebuck. People can come visit online
here.
as well?
We're on the corner of Highway 215 and Carolina Country Club Road.
Awesome.
Been here for a long time.
You're an awesome host. Thank you so much.
It's a website to go and check out. Thank you, Tim. We really appreciate it. And thank you for hosting us.